What's up, YouTube?
Girl, what's wrong with you? To my what's up, YouTube? Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hi on this lovely Sunday night.
You know, we didn't do it last night, so we had to do it tonight.
Child, she always got to do some inspiration.
So we are on Sweetwater Sunday.
Yes.
That you guys usually don't get.
YouTube don't get it, but tonight I was saying, you know what? Of course, yes, we did not do filming last night, but y'all know what? It's Sweetwater Sunday, and y'all get a chance to see it. But also follow us and listen to us on Spotify. When it's uploaded on our Sweetwater Sundays, you might just catch a live with it. Who's to say? But look out and see. Reach out and touch.
All right, guys.
Sometimes
we don't really do this on the podcast, but we always do it on YouTube. So,
with that being said, y'all got y'all smoke ready?
You got your drinks ready?
Oh God, let me see if I might have my allergy medicine.
She got her humidifier over there.
Yeah, girl, shit. You would be fucking up my mood.
Let's get
I'm telling you, it's got to be portable and warm.
Shots in.
I don't want to take this shot. I'm scared.
Salud.
Salud. Mm. 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 Mm.
That's really good.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Uh-huh.
Mm. 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 Mm.
That's really good.
Mm.
Mm. Mm. Tastes like a banana split.
Girl, you always smacking on something.
Oh, it was so good. All right. All right. So welcome to Sweetwater Sundays.
Like it's good and shit.
Remember, guys, we love our subs. You guys, we wouldn't be here without you.
But y'all, please come on and tell somebody that knows somebody. Keep subscribing and watching us and like, okay?
Comment.
She said I don't interact with y'all, but I interact with y'all in my way of interacting with my subs and the newcomers and the viewers and etc. and etc. 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 etc.
Let's get this in. So
rushing you on this little shit.
I'm sorry. So what we're talking about tonight is breaking bonds. And I think the most important bond that you shouldn't want to break is within yourself.
But sometimes we do.
We do. Mm-hmm. And let's go down to some of those times that we break those bonds that we make to ourselves. Like promising yourself unrealistic goals.
Such as?
Alright. Now I'm like, what you talking about unrealistic goals? Because my goals should be realistic, right?
I know she sounds very contradictory.
I know, right? But listen to it. This is what I'm saying though. Okay.
Girl,
so you promising yourself that you're going to change your financial future, right? But your future is defined by what you do today. Girl, so if you sit on your ass, you're not doing nothing to secure
their goal.
You know what I'm saying? Then what are you doing? That's an unrealistic goal you set for yourself that you're gonna just fail because you don't want to get off your ass to secure that.
Okay, so I understand what you mean. On the unrealistic goal, okay, I understand what you're saying. If we're saying I need to have such and such at this time limit or setting in my life, a goal pattern I need to set,
and then you don't.
It's not.
You don't do nothing.
Right. It's
like it's not gonna just jump like, oh, there you go, fame, fortune, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it don't happen like that. It don't work like that.
Mm-hmm. It does until you actually put the initiative into achieving your goal and making it happen, making a dream. We have to stop.
What about saying a man that don't work?
Don't eat.
Don't eat.
A closed mouth don't get fed.
All that. So that's what I meant by unrealistic goal. And that you're just going to keep breaking that bond, like that promise to yourself, like, by this time next year, I'm going to have this, I'm going to have that, I'm going to have that. But
if you're not putting the work in,
it's not going to happen.
Right.
So if you're going to set a goal, set it realistically, something that you could achieve and that you're going to have the motivation to do it. Because if you're not motivated, if where you're at in your life is not motivation enough to do better.
Right. And regardless of what life throws to you, still achieve your goal. Because there's going to be obstacles in the way.
Oh yeah.
There's going to be that. But if you can't move that mountain, how the fuck can you move anything?
I'm just saying. Just saying. Okay. Do you have any unrealistic goals that you think more than that could break that bond within yourself?
Yeah. Like keeping my body count low. That's an unrealistic goal to me. For some people might say, but some people can. Like I like to keep my body count low.
This bitch be throwing jabs at me all the time. I swear
What?
she be throwing jabs at me.
I do. I like to keep my body count low because that would be a very good goal for me. I mean, it'd be unrealistic when I can't stick to it. And I'm like, okay, I had this one this day. Let me have that one this day. I have this one on this day of the week. I just don't want to put those unrealistic goals of breaking the bond with myself. And I'm like, okay, self, Marilyn, we always say, don't do that. Don't do that.
All right. So okay, so we hit into the body count. Okay, so what about the bond that you have to yourself about relationships? Like you still craving toxic relationships.
That's when I'm breaking a bond with myself because I remain toxic.
I mean, you still have those cravings for that nigga's touch. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you told yourself, I'm not gonna fuck with this dude. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. And as soon as you see this person, like,
I'm fucking you on sight.
I'm doing it on sight. Mm-hmm. And that's another unrealistic goal right there. Like, okay, if you don't have that, what is it? That
ambition?
No.
What?
Oh, guys, I hate when I can't remember things.
That what?
That what is it? Not strength, but that will. That will to not.
Oh, the willpower.
Yeah, if you don't have that willpower, then all the goals that you're setting are going to be unrealistic because you can't keep them.
Okay, so that's when you know that you're breaking a bond with yourself. You have to break a bond sometimes with yourself, and that bond could be addiction to that toxic individual.
Yeah, but you don't have to break it.
Yes, you do.
It takes.
If you still praying for that touch, and you know this man is not fulfilling everything with you, that person, the individual you're dealing with, is not giving you everything that you need, everything for you. If no,
that's that backsliding.
Mm-hmm. That
like,
mudslide.
Just one more time.
That mudslide.
Just one more time. Mm-hmm. All right, back to that. Okay, another bond that you could break. Weight loss. You know how don't do that. Every year people are like, oh, this is the year I'm about to lose 30 pounds. I'm about to get this beach body.
Girl, I'm going to the table for that.
Everybody ain't able to go to the table. Mm-hmm. Okay?
Well, you can. You can. That's a making a bond with yourself. I'm going to get my BBL. I'm going to get my look.
You don't think the BBL is like slowly
phasing out?
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm glad. Next topic. Next one.
Focusing on feelings.
Oh,
is another one.
Now that's a bond with myself.
Right.
I do.
Like, if you know you're sensitive, and you're gonna promise yourself, I'm not gonna cry right now. I'm not gonna cry. But you sensitive and you can't help it. Like, you can't sit there and be like, okay, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna show my emotions. You know what I'm saying? But that's the type of person you are.
Right. But that's when you have to actually break that one and make a new bond with yourself and saying, I'm gonna voice my opinion, my feelings, my emotions out. I'm not gonna hold it in anymore. Yeah. But I have, because I have been the one to hold it. And y'all will say, bitch, why you lashing out? Like, everything has just come,
I think there's healthier ways to deal with emotions other than holding everything in and then having that lash out. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like, there's healthier ways.
There is, but
I mean, that's a bond that you could actually keep to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Trying to improve how you handle emotional situations.
Y'all help me understand something, because somewhere I'm lost what you just stated here. that's something that you keep to help you handle certain situations. Okay, elaborate more for me, honey.
I'm just saying, there's
I'm
ways.
listening to her right now.
There's healthier ways than
Healthy
just.
as in what healthy?
I don't
Help
know.
us
I didn't.
understand.
I haven't gotten that far. I'm just saying there are healthier ways other than like.
Okay, well I have, and the healthier way that I've gotten to that point is now I not reciprocate, but I'm gonna listen. I listen more, and then before I lash out, I take everything in.
Okay, listening and waiting for a pause for you to put your 2 cents in are two different things. I'm just saying. That's a difference. Because
Okay.
are you even you guys comment below. So do you think you're the type of person that actually listens and take in and give wise advice or the proper input when they pause, or you just wait for them to pause so you can give them what you think? Like, all right, whatever, fuck what you said, I'm gonna tell you.
No, I do. I sit and take everything in. I listen, and then each part I'm dissecting. So when I come in, I'm like, no. How did you handle that?
Yeah, I think it depends on the person and the situation.
It does.
You know what I'm saying?
It does.
Sometimes people be talking to me and I just sit and wait for them to stop, and then I either change the subject or I just start talking about me. I'm just saying, when you go through that process of knowing yourself again, you realize the things that you do.
You used to do?
Or you used to do. Uh-huh. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that I used to, like, I'm good at giving advice. Don't get me wrong. I'm good at it. But if it's like an intimate setting and he's telling me or she's telling me how she's feeling or whatever, and then when they pause, I'm just going to put the focus on me. And that's how I used to handle things, because sometimes I don't want to come off like I don't really care about what the fuck
the person gotta say. But you have to be a listening ear, open ear, and an open mind at the current time to hear that person out. Then how you expect, you like, well damn, no one tells me such and such. Well, because the way you might come off being nonchalant, and people be like,
people love to tell me their problems.
And what you do? You're like,
I give them the best advice that I can give, because those who can't do, teach. Right? So I don't have the best instincts when it comes to relationships or the person that I should be with. So for those who can't do, teach. So I give great advice.
Coming from the whore. Keep going.
I didn't say sex, I said relationships.
Coming from the whore.
Those are two different things, which I also slow down on. I have.
As in how slow down have you
like become? Okay, so I told this person I wasn't gonna talk about our relationship with you guys, share what I'm going through with you guys with this person. But I'm me. I'm an oversharer. But I'm starting something and I'm thinking, okay, I'm being positive, even though in the back of my mind is those voices in y'all voices in the back of my mind saying, yeah, I'm just looking for a way to just
exit out of the movement.
And I'm trying not to, but
you allowed that entrance back in.
And the thing is, this dude is everything that I.
Correctly, so you saying that goes back to what we just stated previously. Toxic.
Yeah, but that's not. It's not a toxic.
It is toxic.
That
individual is toxic. How are you gonna take on their toxicity when you can't handle your own toxicity?
It fits everything on my list.
Try, y'all help me understand something.
Everything, right?
What's everything he fixed on your list?
Like my whole list of what I want in a person. He fits that. But
he does.
Yeah.
He does. Okay, keep going. Sweet water.
I'm just saying.
Sweet water.
I'm just saying. there's a part in me that always try to find the exit. And if it's not an exit, I'm gonna kick the door down and make one. And that's how I used to handle things, because I'm afraid of actually being happy. And that's a bond that we break too. Like, all I want to do is be happy. Like, I'm happy within myself, but having someone come in and add to my happiness, is a scary thing.
How is it scary when you're stating that you are happy for yourself?
I am, but you also...
You have to allow individuals in your life, honey.
I know, and that's the hard part. Letting someone that close to you.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know what I'm saying? All the other
all
shit.
the other things that's happening in your life.
You did? Oh my God. I'm sorry. I had to compliment her. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Yeah, you was like,
I was looking. But, yeah.
You have to... I understand where you're coming from, because I have been a person like that in everything. Where, y'all know me, I didn't really let nobody in my life. I had so much privacy that you didn't know anything about me. And now that as the years proceeded, I can say that I'm opening up more, allowing my family in.
And you don't think that's a type of risk?
It's a risk that I'm willing to take. The reason why is because I'm unbreaking a bond that I promised myself at that current time. The old me, like we said previously before, for the new me. And is it good, girl?
I'm still on that shot. We're gonna have to get that.
Yeah, it's real.
We're gonna have to get that, bitch.
So with that, I'm allowing it, and I'm looking at the whole dynamic of everyone.
Yeah.
And see where I myself are walking a new bond pattern for me.
Right.
And that's where it stands at right now. So, as far as that, it plays with the looking outside family relationship for my personal relationship. And it's still one of the bonds from that I still have, where my person that I want, you have to be family oriented like I am. No, for real.
I'm listening.
Right. If I'm interacting with my family, I want you also to interact with them as well. They might come through and want to spend time with you alone, one-on-one, to see how you are. That's not dangerous, because I trust my mate.
Yeah, you may trust your mate, but your family is another thing.
My family is another thing.
Your family is another thing, because we're all some detectives, bitch. We gon'...
I mean, I will.
You know, we gonna be like, no. Because everybody I get with, somebody in my family
is dissecting that
motherfucker. They're like, yeah, I don't think...
They're instigating that motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? And then they put things in your ear. They put them seeds in your ear. And then that's what's happening right now. To me, they're putting seeds in my ear, and I'm trying to, you know, put my shield up and not listen, but sometimes that shit sink in, and then that's another way for me to exit out.
I mean, honestly, when you look at it, you for individuals looking for the ones, and I'll be like...
And I don't think it's based on looks, based on status, based on anything like that. I think what happens when you do allow us to meet anybody, one, is rare. So we're trying to figure out what you see in this person, and if we don't see it, we gonna let you know. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's genuine, and then we'll meet him like where? You know what I'm saying?
Because number one,
it's the inside. I don't care if you make money. I don't care if you have all this shit. It's your insides. If your inside ugly,
it's gonna show out. It's gonna show.
I'm like, if you shady, like we're like, we gonna sniff that shit out. And what sometimes it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that that family and friends can.
That was a little deep there.
What this or what
yeah,
I was?
Okay. Both. Keep going.
Maybe it was my train of thought.
There was.
I don't even remember. I hate when that happens.
If they're shady, and y'all people are that.
It's just that the ones that love you, that like truly love you. Because you got people who like you and people who love you. And people just, you know. But the people who really love you and know the shit that you've been through and know what you deserve and your worth, and if we don't see that coming from whomever that you choose to bring around, we're going to voice that. And then some of us don't care about that person feeling, and we're going to voice it in front of that person. I ain't going to say some of us. Fucking all of us.
Thank you for clarifying that, because y'all is some very cutthroat people.
It's just that if we...
Y'all... Okay, a person picks up on energy. And
yeah.
Right. And so when they noticing that,
it's like sometimes it's like they're trying to figure out what type of person to be around your family.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why when they be like, oh, I'm just trying to get to know your family. I'm not really saying much. I'm just, observing. No,
what you need to be open. No,
what you're doing is sitting and seeing how which you're gonna present.
Actually, right. Which you gonna present, and which cousin is like a reciprocation or replica of you. And so
you gonna just sit there and be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Okay, this is how I play this right here. But the real knows. You know what I'm saying?
The fuckery.
The fuckery. Pretty much.
The fuckery.
Back to the... I'm sorry. We just be sidetracked sometimes. But Sweetwater Sunday, we're going to try to stay on topic.
We are staying on topic.
So, okay. So, with that bond with yourself, there's at the end or whatever, there's a renewing that bond with yourself.
Well, like I was saying, the old me, the old bonds with me that I've broken versus the new bonds and everything. I had to lose certain bonds of the old me. You feel me? So me opening up to the new me and allowing the new bonds to stay with me.
Yo, you guys comment. Let me know some bonds that you guys made with yourself and then broke them.
And now it's like, okay.
And then how you know what I'm saying?
Keeping the bonds that I made to myself.
I mean, because even though we break those bonds, we don't stop making them. You know what I'm saying? We don't stop making them because, one day, one of them going to just,
You know what I look at it? They are going to stick, and I look at it. For me, when I break the bonds that I've had with myself, it was the process of I allowed evolution for myself. You understand? And it's like, okay, I set it could be unrealistic, but I did set a goal for myself. That it was the old bonds that I had with myself was every year, every 2 years, I'm changing
so
it.
Good.
And so, girl, she feeling herself.
No, my legs started hurting. I'm sorry. I don't think y'all can see anything. Y'all don't see nothing. Okay, great.
Girl, we saw something.
I ain't seen nothing.
Comment if you caught something, honey. I caught it. Y'all caught it. So,
yeah. So again, I hope you guys like Sweetwater Sunday. This is the first time we do it. We've done it on YouTube. We're not gonna do it on YouTube very often because it's for podcasts. They gotta have something special. They can't see us, so they gotta have something for themselves. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all like it, like somebody said earlier in the show, check us out. I think it's called In Bed with JNS.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's in the description below. Yeah. You have any you want to reflect on tonight?
As I was saying, because I was going in reflection before she went to post everything in her words of movement.
Okay.
breaking the bonds with yourself. Like I said, you have to, in order to grow, you have to break old bonds with yourself to have new bonds with yourself. What I mean by that, what I'm stating is, now the old me didn't bring anyone around, or you wouldn't see anyone. So with the new bond, with the new age, technology, blah blah, blah blah, etc. etc. If you FaceTiming me or video calling me, etc., and I'm around them, you will see them.
Oh yeah,
you will see them and all that because
we make it our mission.
Yeah, because
I don't fuck you.
Who the fuck you around? My thing is now that we have those new technology, so it's not forced me because I can decline you, family or a man. I can simply decline you when I want to and return to you when I want to. What? I'm being honest.
I hear you over there.
I'm being honest.
You went from 2 to 4.
Oh. It's people like me, y'all coming down the right.
You saw it in her face, right? She went from 2 to 4. Like if she didn't stop, she go ahead.
Well, I would have continued on with her.
Go ahead.
So that's what I'm saying. You break bonds with yourself that you previously had. That I'm not gonna. While I'm, the old bonds, you could be very promiscuous out there, not being monogamous, and you're like, okay, I'm dealing with such and such, these different ones, and people like them, they're like, well, when we gonna see such and such, for a personal individual, your friends and your family, well, okay, when we gonna see such you might see them, you might not, and everything, but when it comes that time when you say, well, okay, I'm gonna break this bond with myself and show who I'm talking to, because right now, I'm gonna show who I'm talking to, but then I might not show them, then I might show them, depends on how it is or whatever. You break a bond when you show. That's reflecting when you're showing that individual outside of the norm. And you're welcome into your world. The same way they're welcoming into you and their world. You feel me? Like, have you actually sat down with the one you're currently dealing with? Or anyone's in your life, in a relationship, have you actually, what they have met the family, been with the family?
I let anybody that I'm with, I want my family to meet. Like, that's why I want them so they can sniff out that shit that I may not be noticing.
Right, that you're blindsided.
They were like, oh, you shouldn't let your dude or your chick meet your family right away. Why?
Well, girl,
if that's who I'm with all the time, if I'm with nothing but family, and then you come into my life, guess what? You gonna be around my family because that's what the fuck I do. And if I bring you around them and they be like, because there's plenty of times my family come down and we all be around and yo, I want y'all to meet this person, you know what I'm saying? At half the time, that person sits in the corner all by themselves. And they be like, yo, you don't know how to talk? You alright? You don't want to,
Girl, my dents just seem like they fell out. They're slipping. But I'm going to let it be.
I'm just saying, I let everybody meet, all my family meet the person I'm with. Because they can sniff out the bullshit.
The bullshit that you see, but you still want to entertain.
Exactly. So, but with this one, I feel as though I should protect him from the family. One, because y'all mean. Y'all mean. And, I mean, maybe I'm going to just keep this one to myself for just a little while. For a couple of months before, before they meet.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? My family will be here in a couple of months. Oh! So when they come, I'm going to, I just want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me,
Please
prepare you for what's about to happen. I can't even do a 1-by-1 meeting because
they're all that.
But hey,
adjourned correctly. The meetings are not in the happy moments.
So I'm not gonna let my family fuck this one up, okay? It have to wait a minute. Yeah, okay, almost, but it's okay. Go ahead.
I almost did what?
It's okay, cause you in my head, bitch. You in my head.
I almost did what?
Go ahead, say what you was gonna say.
I hope she wouldn't think I was sabotaging.
I ain't say that because I think you like the person.
As a person.
Yeah.
As a nice setting.
You know what I'm saying?
6 feet apart. What? We're in a pandemic right now.
I know.
But
get well, babe.
Yeah, what? What the hell?
I just had to send him some love out there. Get well, babe.
Oh. Wonderful, whoever he is out there sending love to get well. It's a beautiful thing because, hey, the pandemic brings a lot upon a person's body when they're not taken care of correctly. So, no.
That's like a low gut fucking
blow.
Yeah. But it's okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm that girl. I told you I'm raw.
Anyway,
I'm being real with y'all. Comment below. Y'all be thinking I be putting on for y'all. No, this is me 24/7, 7 days a week, baby. I don't fuck off. I don't give a damn.
Anyway, I hope you guys liked.
Comments.
No, I wasn't there yet.
You wasn't?
I wasn't. I said I was. I hope you guys like Sweetwater Sunday.
Yeah, y'all get a seat. Yeah, you get a seat. For being our live artist, you get a seat and a seat.
Oh yeah, we're going. If you guys want to see us live,
girl,
comment.
That's too much.
No, because we're gonna start doing at least once a week, or maybe once a month going live.
Okay, if you want to see live,
comment below. Only if you comment. Only if you comment. If you don't comment, we're not going live.
Mm-mm.
I mean, I want to answer your questions, and you know what I'm saying, in real time.
We both do.
Yeah, and then bring you on and talk to us. You know what I'm saying? But only if you comment.
Any questions?
And like, if you don't,
some people might ask.
Look, if we get 300 likes for this video, we will go live.
Correctly.
We'll go live.
We'll go live. We'll take this step with y'all. Because we're worth it.
And then you guys can see more of us.
Because we're worth it, honey.
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in.
It's been a wonderful night.
It is a short one tonight. Oh, my God. Yay. That's Sweetwater Sundays. Make sure you tune in on Spotify.
Because, number one, it do stay short. Because it's Sweetwater, like she stated.
Have a good night. Subscribe.
Like.
Comment.
Share.
Ring that bell.
No.
Tell somebody.
Ring that bell. Yeah.
Tell somebody about somebody.